this in a minute. This is so weird to me. Welcome back. Boy, what a summer. What an end of summer it has been. I guess some updates. Lots of things going on. I recently restarted the Artist's Way. One of my friends wanted to redo it. They did it last year. I had started it in 2023, October, and never got through it. I went only to chapter 5. So, they had already completed it. They did all the steps properly. I did not. Morning pages are, not gonna lie, really hard for me. But I have been journaling more. Maybe sometime I could read some heart that I have in here. But that's maybe for another video, because that might be a lot. For this new round of Artist's Way, I got myself a new journal, but this one is specifically for the workbook stuff. So it's not my morning pages, which is something that you would do every day, every morning, technically. But I cannot bring myself to do that. I have to take myself to a cafe or somewhere, and then that's kind of where I get in my headspace. I can't do it in the morning. I know that's the point. You're supposed to do it in the morning. Sue me. But it's just easier for me to sit down, prepare myself, coffee, and then spill everything out. Anyway, so that's that. It's been going pretty well. It's a little tricky, but nothing I can't manage. So what I was saying about summer and my job. I got this new job. Terrible. My superiors were fine. My coworkers were fine. Most of them. It just felt like no one was giving a good percent. Everything was always kind of half-assed. Just things were very disorganized, and anything negative or things that weren't being done would fall on the front desk. Yes, I worked at a hotel. Now, normally I wouldn't quit. I usually stick through things. But I just couldn't stay there anymore. And they were making a lot of changes and construction, and it was not doing it for me. So yeah, I quit. Which, in retrospect, was probably not the best idea financially. I did have savings that I could use, but that kind of ran out a little bit. So now I'm just kind of scraping by. My family's helping me, especially my brother. Thank God for him. But yeah, it's been hard. So after a long, I want to say a good solid month, I finally found a job. But it's only part-time right now. I was trying to go for other things, more art and design focused, but I don't really have much of a portfolio to show. So that's kind of in the works slowly. But yeah, I'm just thankful that now I have a job, and that I'm going to be getting some kind of income because your boy needs it. One of my aspirations for 2025 was to take more walks, and I have been doing that, and I'm very proud of myself for doing that. Not as many walks as I would like, because, there are days when I just want to sit in the cafe. There are days I just want to be home and rest. I want to hang out with friends or something. A lot of the activities that I'm doing with friends, we're not out walking anywhere. Although I should suggest that at some point. But a lot of us work on our feet, and I don't want to force us to be on our feet any longer than we have to. Anyway, what sucks right now is that where I like to walk down by the lake, it's kind of that transitional period between summer and fall. So even though it's still kind of warm over there, it gets a little cool and wet in the evening, and that's where a lot of little bugs like to be. which then means a lot of spiders love to hang out. It's like a little club over there. Yeah, I once walked and there were so many spiders hanging from the trees, locked and loaded between the leaves. I was like, whoa, I can't be here anymore. I can't be here. So for the fall season, this was upcoming, but now that it is fall, love, I wanted to do some more crocheting, and I have been so excited to crochet. I found a tutorial on how to make pumpkins and maple leaves, and then, of course, ghosts, bats, etc. So here's a little pumpkin. It can also be used as like an apple, because it does kind of look like an apple, especially if you make it like red or green. I think it's because of the leaf up here, but whatever. I still think it's cute. And I made it into a little loop, so you can put it on a garland, either a string or a pole, etc. And maple leaf. I think that's so fun. Look at that. Cute. Also brown. And so that was a project that I wanted to work on. I wanted to make little garland packs of the pumpkin and leaves. And there's only going to be 3 because this fat stack took me a while. And this is just 1. So this is 10 items times 3. I know other people who crochet is probably like, whatever. Me? It was a lot, but it was really fun. And I'm so glad with how it turned out. And as an example of how it would look, I put it on a pole, like a macrame pole, if you will. Technically, I did get cording string, like a thick string. I think it literally is cording that you can like string it with. Hopefully it's not too slick so that the garland shapes like stay. But this is an example of what it would look like. Isn't that so cute? I like it. And if you don't, you can leave. Yeah, I'm gonna package those up. I'm not gonna include a stick. That's just for me. But each pack will get a string with it, obviously. But people can use whatever they want. I'm just really excited that I was able to really focus on a project with my time. I've been feeling a little blocked with art lately, more in the sense of how to present it, because I have all of these, I don't want to say ideas, because I still have troubles with coming up with content. So what I'm kind of sticking to is art that comes from a place of comfort and or nostalgia. It just seems to be what's easiest, what comes easiest to me. So I'm just kind of leaning into that. Things that feel a little old, a little new, a little quirky, a little cozy. And along with that, I get so wrapped up in how exactly I want to style the art. There are so many good artists out there, so many types of styles, especially digitally, because that's what I mostly like to work in. I used to do a lot of traditional stuff when I was younger. Pencil, colored pencil, pen, paint, but it's not really like the result that I want. It's not really the art that I want to put out, which is why I stick to the digital art. But regardless of that, I had this weird idea. I mean, it's not weird. It just kind of came to me. I don't know. I don't remember what I was doing, but I had taken some nice photos of the place that I like to walk around by the lake, and I had edited them to be a little more like vintage, but still really like a bit more colorful, glowy. And I think I was thinking, oh, this would be really cool on like maybe like a t-shirt if part of the picture was a bit cropped. This is going to be kind of hard to show you. Here's a little something I've been working on. Oh my gosh. Sorry, it's like really bright. One sec. So there's that. I just thought this is a place where I like to be. And I'm like, oh, that kind of sounds like something that would be on a t-shirt or a sweater. And then it kind of clicked. And I was doing something else at the time, and I wasn't really like drawing yet. But I'm like, pull out my tablet right now. I need to put this together real quick. And I thought it came out so cute. Here's where you'll find me. I don't know, it struck a chord, and it felt really good. So I think I'm going to make a series of that. Different pictures, seasons, etc. with a little slogan on it, just as like another little project. So expect to see something like that in the future. Also, because I've been unsure of how I want my style to be, I'm trying to let it just come naturally, you know? Forcing it into something that it's not going to bring me the satisfaction that I think it will, because I'm trying to emulate someone else. And although that's basically this is getting really philosophical, but you know, comedy, art, music, etc., it's all emulating and copying and being a version of something else because we like that other thing. So you try to be original while also taking elements from other things. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so something that I really enjoyed was keeping my canvas a little smaller and not zooming in and just doing line work there. And I really enjoyed the looser feel, because that's what I like to do in my sketchbook. Wherever the line ends up is where it ends up, whether that is using pencil or what I've been doing a lot, pen. And this picture that I drew recently is something that I really loved making. It wasn't too difficult, but it still took, you know, my time and energy, artistic ability, whatever. I tried really keeping to a color palette instead of just kind of doing whatever I wanted. So I found a photo that I liked, and then I dragged it into the Procreate app, and it created a palette, and I went, ooh, this is going to be a fun challenge for me. And I think it really turned out well. So I think I'm going to do a lot more of this in the future, a little more looser, a little more color restrained. So yeah. Sorry, I totally forgot to record an outro, like an ending to the video. That was weird. So that's basically what's been going on in my life. I'm definitely going to be showing more art and art process, I hope. It's really hard to record those things. So, yeah, it's really hard to think about the filming aspect and you just like create. It's just how it is. But I do have some sketchbook tours coming up. I have 3 that I need to show you, and I really hope you like this journey, because this is from 2017, and I never even finished it. Like, actually, I just said, I'm done. There's like a few left. But anyway, I think this was like 17, 18, 19. Okay, I lied. This is 2017 and part of 2018, because this sketchbook is 2018 to 2020. And then this is 2020 till more recent. I literally can't remember, and it doesn't really matter, because I'll be getting to that when I get to it. So look for this. I hope you like the art journey coming up. As for now, I think that's basically it. I really want to get this vlog out soon, and I keep avoiding recording. So I'm forcing myself to record this in the morning. My hair is still slightly wet from my shower. But anyway, I thank you so much for watching. This is just a personal journey for me, but if you like what I do, like and subscribe. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Stay radiant. like this craft that I want to work on, but I have not been doing that. Oops.